Programming will help you with all emails. It also lessens the mental load of replying to emails. When you start replying to an email, click this button to tag.
Shout out to Finn. Thanks for the birthday present, bro. Hey, yuppa. I received your present this morning, Finn. Thank you, brother.
I want to be in that moment. I need to feel that. Some call me crazy when I say this.
Sorry, bro. There's something wrong with my camera. Finn, I appreciate your gift. Thank you very much. Like, I wasn't expecting it. Shout out.
It is that powerful when the DJ spins that sound. It vibrates the room. And when everything is right, it's almost like heaven on earth. Look at the goosebumps on your arms. They don't feel like heaven is a dance floor.
I don't know what I've done with them. Shout out to Finn for the birthday present. I appreciate it.
This is not some dream. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are feeling is very real. And it's happening.
Shout out to Finn and Homer Simpson. Thank you for the birthday present, bro. Well appreciated. It's not a Friday, but shout out to Finn. Put a smile on my face now. It's something I need to tell you. I won't be on YouTube as much. I've hit 2 million people. I've did my bit. Now I have to do something for me. 7 years on this platform. Shout out to you. 2 million people I've hit in 2 years. Mission accomplished. 2 million people in 2 years. Anyway, shout out to Finn for my early birthday present, bro. I had one this morning. I'm saving them. I'm saving them for Friday. You know. Yeah. And it's crazy. Finn come in me live earlier on and went, bro, postman. And I didn't understand what he meant. I went out and in me hall there was a parcel. And in that parcel was a birthday present. So shout out to Finn. You know, it's like, I was over the moon. It's like what you don't realise is I do this shit for free. I've been part of the community for 7 years. It's like, 1 second. I've been part of this community for 7 years, right? And I've hit over 2 million people. You know, and I'm over the moon with that. Like, for such a small channel, I've reached over 2 million people. I've helped a couple of people not take their life. You know, like Lena, Raymond, Finn. Like, Finn is like the fourth one in the race. I'm in third position and I'm 51 on Friday. It's time now to pass the baton on to Finn. And Finn's going to run with that. And he's networking already. He gets what the word networking means. Bringing people together from everywhere, not just Ireland, not just white people, black people, brown-skinned people. Everybody's welcome here, know that. There is no racism or gayism in here. I am not racist nor gayist. If I want to say, I'll say it to your fucking faces, no problem. But I'll tell you what is an issue now. So, I've hit 2 million people, right? Now I have to go do something for me. So, I'm not leaving. It's just you won't see me as much. You know, it's like, it is what it is. The way I see it is, it's like, you know, I've done this for a long time. I'm going on to my 7th year on this community, but this channel was grown on the 5th of February 2023. We are in August 2025, and I've managed to hit over 2 million people. Numbers don't lie. I've only a small channel. Go look. You know, so it's like, you know, I did this for the love. I did this for people because I care about people. I don't even ask you to hit the fucking like button. Do you understand? It's like I done this for legacy in a way. It's like because I've helped a few people, they'll go on to help a few people, and by the time we know it, we'll control the narrative again. Shout out to all the faceless tough guys. Listen, don't be giving me if you've I'm on Instagram. If you've an issue with me, ring me like a fucking man and look me in the eye. Otherwise, turn the other way and say goodbye. Because at the end of the day, it won't be me who will be cry. Yeah, it'll be you. But like I said, I've done my part for the community. How are you, Jordan? I've done my bit. It's like, and I've learned a little bit about YouTube, and Finn and Tank come along at the same time, and what Finn was saying, I was like, fuck me, man, this kid is brave. Like, he's either chatting shit or he's the real fucking deal. Like, and he was the latter, you know, and I'll always back Finn. Always. You know, no, when it comes to here, Finn, as far as I'm concerned, is the next generation of YouTuber on here. He's got a good channel. He's got good people that come in and out of it. And this time next year, his channel will be a lot bigger than it is now. But that's up to Finn. This is your monster. And it's either going to grow or be a no-show. But Finn's channel is growing, you know. And it's like, I've not seen a video or Fable for a few days. It's like, and I was saying to myself, mate, you could make a career out of it. So could Finn. You know, I didn't come on here for the money. I come on to get a channel back that was stolen off me. And I managed to get the channel back 6 times, 7 times. I got my channel back. It was about pride and principle and honour. You know, someone stole my channel and it took me 4 years to get 600 subs. You know why? Because I didn't have support from the dubs. Then I started this channel and I reached out to loads of people that I grew up with from back home. I went and lost the channel that had 600 subs to grow this channel, which is nearly on 4,000 subs. And a couple of days ago, I hit 2 million people have watched my channel. In 2 years, 2 million people. That's brilliant, isn't it? But I'm just like a volunteer on here, and my timing is coming to an end on here. And anyway, don't get me wrong, I'll still do my YouTube and what, but I've already did my part. I've managed to hit 2 million people in 2 years. Here, go look. Analytics and algorithms, they don't lie. Numbers don't lie. 2 million. Yeah, not 2,000, 2 million. There's a big difference. And if I'm still here in 2 years, my channel would have doubling in subs because I have an idea. And I'll keep that idea to myself. But Finn, listen, I received your present for my birthday. I'd like to thank Finn for that because I wasn't expecting it. Now, it's not what you think, okay? No. Listen, it's not what you think. This is what it is right here. You don't smoke it, you just suck on it. You know, 5 of them, 500 milligram of THC, 5 servings, 500 milligram. Shout out to Finn. You know what I mean? I'm over the moon, you know. I wasn't expecting it, and it's like Finn doesn't know me fuck all, but in the last couple of months, Finn sent me one of them vapes, you know, and he sent me this for my birthday, so I'm over the moon with it, you know, so shout out to Finn. Like, guys, you just have to understand something. I don't make a poxy penny out of YouTube. You know why? Because of my pride and my principles. You see, saving someone's life is much better than getting £2 a month off them. You see, I like people to take a chance with me and be brave. Like Finn, from day one, Finn has spoke from his heart. You know, I was like, see him, I'm going to support him the best way I can. The best way I know is to tell him what I've learned. Like Finn, when you're making your videos, make sure you add loads of people in your descriptions. Hey, Pablo. I'd like to thank Pablo for all the help you've given me, bro. Yesterday, the day before, I hit 2 million people in 2 years. And I wouldn't have done it without the help of Pablo. And I want to thank you for your... Hello, Mohammed. Salam alaikum, brother. Pablo, I got a gift this morning off Finn, look. Shout out Homer Simpsons. Are you okay, brother? Alhamdulillah, you're good. Thank you, brother. Inshallah, you have a good day. Shout out to Pablo. But Pablo, look, Finn sent me them, right? So basically, you suck on one, right? There's 5 of them, yeah? So I had one. I'm keeping the rest for Friday. So I'd like to thank my friend, my mod there, Finn, for the jellies. Gummies. Look, for gummy people. Yeah, 500 milligram. Pablo. It's called Rainbow Rain. Look. 500 milligram. Look. And there's 5 in it. Andrew, that's what you do with them. You can chew them, suck them, bite them, lick them, hide them from the kids. Nah, listen, all jokes aside, they're going up for my birthday. You know, I'm 51 on Friday, you know. Pablo, I posted a pic earlier on. Could you recognise me amongst all the bowsies? Did you pick me out? Do you know what me missus said? Do you know how I knew it was you? I said, why? She said, that big fucking nose of yours. Why is your nose red and brown? I had an abscess on my nose at the time of that. You know, I always liked hats. You can pick me out a mile away with bowsies. I've loads of photos like that. I've just not posted them on here. I've just not posted them on here, but my time on YouTube is coming to an end, tragically. Pablo, Finn, I'll talk to you off here. I need to change my routine, and I have a way of doing that. And that's what, yeah, it's like. Pablo, I went on my analytics yesterday. 2 million people. Imagine that. 2 million people, bro, in 2 years. And without your help, bro, I wouldn't have hit that milestone. I've only a small channel. But in 2 years, this small channel is fucking went around the world. I did this so me mates in Ballier could see me. What I didn't realise was you're connecting with the whole world. You're networking. So, Pablo, you helped me, right? You helped me get past 290k, right? On me dad's money. You planted the seed in me head. You said, Jewett, look many crashes you've had. If you got that money, you'd buy a Ducati and you'd do a Stevie Billings and crash into the wall. And you were right, bro. I would have done it. I was a bit upset because my dad worked for 31 years and because of alcohol, he lost that money. But I think, Pablo, I've grown a little bit since then. You fuck up. Do you hear that cunt? He's gone quiet now. But I'd like to thank Finn for sending me an early birthday present. Bro, I'm not going to lie, I had a cheeky one. Just one. Oi! Sorry. So, shout out to Finn, right, for that. No, that's the fucking... Yeah, that is a neighbour. It's called fucking Charlie. It's an owl. And I'll tell you one thing. If it shows its face, it's getting a bang of a brick right in the pecker. Shut up, you fucker. I can hear you. I can find you. I climbed the tree. I swear down. Nah, I love birds. The ones that fly. Nah, Pablo. You helped me. You've made every video nearly on this channel. And in 2 years, this channel has managed to hit 2 million people. Bro, don't fuck with me, Pablo. Bro, listen to me. I said the exact same thing. And I was like, there's no possible way that this fucker has followed me from my mother's back garden all the way up here. But you could be right, Pablo. But like I said, Pablo, 2 million people in 2 years here. Here, analytics doesn't lie. People lie. Numbers don't. And Pablo, I've did my bit for the community. Now I have to, Pablo, I'll talk to you off here, right? Well, bro, if that's the case, bro, you landed on my shoulder a few years ago. And you give me a lot of wisdom, you give me a lot of experience, you give me a lot of advice. My channel would have been struck off a long time ago only for you. You know, Pablo's always reached out to me, like if I'm in the wrong or if I get something wrong. See, Pablo will tell me, he'll say, right, without mentioning anyone's name, Pablo was taking a couple of people's side on here, right? And at the time, in hindsight, he was right. And it's not about taking sides. It's about right and wrong. And it's about labeling somebody something if they're not. And I'll always listen to Pablo. And Pablo helped me. Like, Pablo will tell you, when I used to have my other channel, I used to have fist fights with me brothers every fucking weekend. Pablo has seen it, and loads of people have seen it. Me and the boys fist fighting, you know. Well, I'm glad I met you, bro, because of your wisdom. You're a very humble, noble human being, you know, and it's very endearing, and you helped me because I trusted you, and I knew that you had your own mental health issues going on, but because you were older than me, you're my peer. You understand? Like, you're the matriarch of this channel. Without your advice, I probably would have gone for a hat trick. And you know what I mean? No, I know, but it's like, I wish I could have done a bit more, you know? It's like, but I haven't got the time to do it, bro. I've wasted 7 years on here, and I've not benefited. I tell you what I have benefited from. People being here still. I'm a survivor of suicide. I remember Raymond got manners. I remember Lena, Ayrshire chick, told me they were going to kill themselves. No, you fucking no. Not today. Have you got kids? Yeah. Okay, you kill yourself here. This is what's going to happen. A policeman's going to knock at your door like that. You're going to open the door. Him or her are going to do that. They're going to take the hat off and ask you, can they come in? Now, I know people that have taken their life and they're there their ma, their granny, and their kids found them. You are a cunt. There is help out there. You need to ask for it. Mia, if I can get help, listen to me. You couldn't wear my jockstrap. I've had 93 psychiatric evaluations. When it comes to this topic being mental health illness, it affects us all. But men are too, hey Jerry, men are too stubborn. Do you understand? And we won't admit when we're wrong. But you will not grow if you want to be a cunt. You see, Pablo's told me off loads of times. And he's always been wrong. And he didn't do it because he wanted to chastise me. He did it because it was the right thing to do at that time. Now, I've no issue with Carlton. Let me tell you this. The lad's going through a shitload of stuff at the minute, which is fuck all to do with me. But I don't get no satisfaction seeing people go through hard times. And I hope he sorts shit out with his missus. Like I said, I'm the last person Carlton's going to want advice from. But, bro, I've no issue with Carlton. You know, it's a silly misunderstanding that happened. I insulted him and I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong about Fable too. But I was man enough to admit it. You know, like my time on YouTube was coming to an end. It's like I set myself a target of 5,000 videos, 5,000 subs. And I wanted to connect with about 20 people from my old housing estate. That 20 people ended up being 2 million people. Oh, he's flew back to his nest. He had to come see her, you know. But all's good, yeah. And it's like, oh, Pablo, there's a couple of things I want to tell you, but I'll say it to you I'll text you on Insta, yeah? Not on here. Like I said, all jokes aside, listen to me, yeah? I know there's cunts out there that want to see me fall on my fucking face. That wanted to get me channel struck. Who reported me to YouTube. And I've screenshots of it all. A lot of yous have fucked me over. And a lot of yous have supported me. But know this, I don't miss a trick. And if I miss it, one of me mods will get on it. I'm 51 on Friday. I'd like to thank for his present. You know, shout out to Air Finn. There's 35 people in my life. If you are not sub to Finn's channel, can you do it? If you're not sub to Pablo's channel, can you do it? If you're not sub to Richard Dowland's channel, can you do it? If you're not sub to Spencer McDermott's channel, can you do it? If you're not sub to Andrew's channel, can you do it? If you're not sub to Jordan's channel, can you do it? If you're not sub to Jay's channel, Jono's channel, Lena's channel, Louise and Mr. Moon, Pablo's channel. Thank you, Bowsy. And shout out to Chopper, where are you? I miss you. Shout out to Scott in Australia as well. How about that one? Rest in peace to Rab. I caught you a fucking fish yesterday, bro. I wish you had telling me on Instagram you were sick. I didn't know. Now, I'm going to say this, yeah, one last time. My time on here, I've had enough. I thought YouTube would have been my career. A new career, a new door. You know, I've been on here 7 years and I've not made a carrot off it, so I'm done. I've already yesterday, the day before, on this channel in 2 years, I've hit 2 million people. I only wanted to hit 20 off my old housing estate, and I ended up getting a few extras than 20. Like 2 million and 20 people. You know, hey. And we don't even ask you to hit the fucking like button. I come on here to save people's lives. People that have tried to hang themselves and the belt snapped. People that don't leave a note. I can help you with that. Kids don't ask to be born. Know this. And if you fucking do anything stupid, one of your kids is going to end up going and doing something stupid. And in the fucking world of mental health, 1 in 7 kids who survives a parent to suicide goes on to fucking take their life. What's that going to do to your kids, man? What's it going to do to me son if the police don't get us door and say, guess what? We found your dad swinging this morning. Had yourself on and be on your way. You know, what are you on about? I didn't leave a note. I tried to end my life twice and alhamdulillah, God saved my life, as they say over there. It's like I believe in God. Not Allah. There's only me. I don't care. God is God, right? Black is black. Do you understand? I want my baby back. It's great, it's great. What can I say? I am not a... Listen, anyway, everybody's welcome in here. I'm 51. Pablo, I fucking reached out to Chopper and it's like, I don't know what's going on. He told me he was leaving. Everyone's leaving. You know, what's going on, man? It's like... yeah, so I'd like to thank Finn. I'm 51 on Friday, and I got this little gift today off Finn. So if you're not sub to Air Finn, fuck off. So in this little parcel is little gummies, look. So I'd like to thank Finn for them. Hang your bollocks on it. Pablo, look at, I've been having a look on my channel. I could go over to TikTok and make a couple of grand, right? I've made over 20,000 videos, 5,500 on this channel. That's all I need to do is to go over to TikTok and upload 20,000 videos. How are you going to do that? Has any of you got that much content, have you? Hey, up Nah, it's Richard, in all fairness, I had one today, but it's like, and I am not a gay, but I have got one thing to say. Shout out to all the lily savages out there. Shout out to all the gays and strays. And I love everybody. What can I say? You know, but 2 million people in 2 years. You know, and I didn't even ask you to hit the like button. You know, that's an achievement, Pablo. You know, that's an achievement. 2 million people, bro. Okay. Well, hello, mate. Now, listen, everybody's welcome in here, and I try to network, to bring people together from Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales, from America, Australia, Canada, Uganda, anywhere. Shout out to Death Squad. Well, I hope you achieve your dream, bro. Listen, and I'll tell you, bro, you control yourself and your future. You go to college, bro, and then go to university for 4 years, set yourself a 4-year plan, and then execute it and get a degree and make your mother and father proud. You know, like, I fucked up when I was a kid, right? My granny wanted me to go in the army. I was stone cold. And that's the bottom line. Built for it. Made for it. I've had people die in my arms, basically. I've lost a lot of mates. I posted a photograph earlier on of a few bowsies that aren't here anymore. And you know what? I have loads of photographs like that. Pablo, how long did it take you to pick me out? You know, I showed me missus, I was like, pick me out. She's like, there you are. I said, fuck. But, like I said, a few days ago, I realised that I've hit 2 million people. So I've made it, I've contributed my time. And because I've had a lot of psychiatric evaluations, I don't know everything about mental health, but one thing I do fucking know, anybody who's got addiction issues, alcohol issues, mental health issues, yous are all welcome in here. I don't give a fuck whether you're black, white, brown skinned. I don't care whether your name is Mohammed, or I don't care if your name is Mary. Do you understand? It does not bother me. Religion causes too much conflict and war. And overnight, what does war create? Refugees. A pandemic of refugees. When there's war? Send it. Oops. It's like, and we have a pandemic going on at the moment in England, in Ireland, and in Scotland. Ireland is turned into a big fat vagina. And it's getting fucked every day. Several times it's getting rowed like Shergar. Yeah. Telling you now. Like Shergar, it's getting rowed. But listen to me. I'd like to thank Finn for the birthday present. Finn, I fucking appreciate that. I wasn't expecting them. You know. So shout out to Finn. Hello, Mr. Mosquito. Hey, Fred. I'm keeping these for Friday. I'm not taking any more. I took one. You get 5, right? Thank you, Mr. Finn. Show you what.
Let me see you clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap.
We are getting better. Shout out to Finn. Shout out to Finn. Thanks, bro. Now, you see, I always believed that if I didn't charge people membership money, that eventually people would see that, hang on a minute, this cunt could charge people and he doesn't. You know, he does it for love. I didn't do this for money. I did it for people's lives, and I've contributed to save a few people's lives. Pablo, thanks for coming in. Like I said, Raymond, Got Manners, Lena and Finn and myself, we've tried to take our life, or we've contemplated it. And if you're a survivor of suicide, you need to share a message. You know, there's help out there for you. I was too proud to reach out. Pablo, I love you, bro, yeah? And 2 million people in 2 years, I wouldn't have gotten there without you. You know, and you helped me, and I'm going to do the exact same thing what you did with Finn. Pablo, Finn's the next generation of Irish YouTuber on our circle, and we need to back him. You know, and he's got a lot of experience and knowledge about addiction, mental health. I seen Finn a mile away. I said, Pablo, I told you when Finn first started coming in my channel, bro, this kid is fucking, you know, we need to support him. He's one of ours. And look at, you know, and I'm not just saying this, but he sent me that for my birthday, look. So I'm going to save it, you know. So I'd like to thank Finn again. He sent me that a couple of weeks ago as well. So I don't hide people's goodness. And with gratitude, optimism is sustainable. You know, I truly believe that. I believe that if I didn't charge people, the odd time people would buy a coffee, like several people have done, you know, and I'm the only channel in our circle who got monetized, and I crashed my channel on purpose. You know, your AdSense and that, where you have to claim the money. I've not claimed a penny of it. I come on here for people, and I've hit that. 2 million people in 2 years. That's my payment. Yeah. Right. Look at this black on me fucking nose. To get it right, see me tits. Moving on, no more. You know what? There's so much I'd like to be able to tell you right now, but I can't. You know, but Finn is the next generation of Dublin YouTuber in their circle. You know, and I believe Jay and Jono could have a great channel as well. You know, there's a few Irish lads, Spencer McDermott as well. It's like, and like I said, everything with me has always been about networking and bringing people together. I'm good at that, you know. I've been a team leader in a few jobs in my life. You know, it's like I'm a good unit leader. You know, it's like I come from a place where all that bowsy shit goes on. It's like we were doing ops when we were 13 years old. 15 years old, I was doing ops. I had guns pointed at me at 15, and I knew, yeah, you're not going to shoot me in front of everyone. You know, and if I do get shot, it'll be legendary all around. Do you remember when Joe got shot? But he didn't have the balls to do, you see. There's no point in bringing a gun into a nightclub and pointing it at me with no bullets in it. What are you going to do when it gets taken off you? Which what happened? Somebody pointed the gun at me and somebody took it off them. I was on me, no, I thought I was tripping, you know. But you don't think of stupid stuff when you're young, you know, you do reckless shit, you know. Yeah. And like I said, like a lot of me mates, we did a lot of reckless shit, you know. And I've got a lot of shit I could post, photographs of growing up with certain people, but I'm saving them. I posted a picture yesterday that I've not seen for a long time. And I was wondering how quick you'd spot me in it. Some of the lads in that photograph are dead. You know, good lads. I grew up with some of Dublin's hardest lads, allegedly. If you go by what the Sunday World tells you, well then these geezers were super tough. a lot harder than me. Like I said, you don't need to be a tough guy or a hard man or a fighting man to fire a weapon. Any sausage can do that. You know, it's like, and like I said, growing up, it's like I wanted to be like all the older lads. You know, I wanted to be one of the boys, and I got an opportunity to do that. You know, I got an opportunity to pick me own team. You know, I had people watching me 6 all the fucking time, mate, because it is what it is, and it was what it was. I lived that life, and I got through it. And this Friday is proof. I just hope God lets me live a bit longer. You know, on 51 Friday, I become a grandfather last weekend. My daughter, Saoirse, had another baby called Jacob. £10.7, what a fish. You know, a lot of things are changing in my life, and I've done my bit on YouTube. Like I said, it's not. I can't sustain this channel no longer. It's like me budget. I haven't got a budget. I never had. My budget is time, and it's not worked out for me. But I did manage to help a couple of people, so I'll settle for that. You know, I'll settle for that. You know, I got to meet Pablo, Finn, and I met a couple of people off here. I met Jimmy the Gent from Liverpool.
True quality.
I even met the Mr. Monk,
Fresh blade feeling that lasts time
Ben.
after time after time. Gillette lads.
I met a few
Best
people off
ever
your
razor
circle,
with up
you
to
know.
30 smooth shades per cartridge that lasts up to 50% longer than the most sold 5-bladed razor. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Thank you, Finn, for the birthday present. I appreciate it. And if you're not sub to Finn's channel, can you go do it?
Does that make sense?
No, mate, I haven't.
Do you feel what
The
I'm talking
mosquito.
about?
Yeah, I understand I've been fighting since I lost my mum and it became my coping skill for too long, but I'm still here, I'm
Some
staying.
call me crazy when I say
Well,
this
bro,
is
I admire your courage.
Some even call it a higher power.
Bro,
I say
now,
call it what you want. Ladies and gentlemen, this
I don't patronise anybody, right? I've lost both my parents, yeah? And I can honestly say, losing me mum was the worst thing that ever happened to me. I broke, you know, just before my ma passed away, I was dealing with a lot of stress, severe stress. I lost the house, I lost a lot, basically. You know, and it could have destroyed me. But Pablo helped me through it. I lost £290,000 basically, and Pablo helped me past it. How do you get past losing 290 grand? How? Tell me, because I don't fucking know. Can anyone tell me? And that's why these insurance companies have you by the bollocks. My old man was paying his insurance for 21 years, and when he died, my mother couldn't even send a fucking text message. Do you understand? Me dad did everything for me, ma, but it's like when he passed away, she couldn't even fucking send a message on her phone. She'd a mobile phone. The only thing she could do was answer it. Like my ma was fucking, you know, she didn't grow up around technology, you know, she couldn't even send a text. You know, but losing her, bro, it's like it brought a lot of things into perspective. It's like, you know, if I could give anything to have one more row with me mum, or just to hear her call me a bollocks or something, you know, I'd give me arms for that. I'd give me balls for it, in fact. As long as I still have me eyes, I don't care. I'd cut me prick off in order to see. You know, because some men, they think and see with their dick. And until you grow up, you don't realise that. I've been round the track 3 times. You know, I have children, I have grandchildren, and I've spent too much time on here and wasted too much time. I've managed to hit 2 million people It's like when I hit my target, I'll go, I've nothing left to prove. I'll stay in touch with the people that have supported me, obviously. And I'm not talking about financially. No one fucking supports me. Do you understand? It's like, but it is what it is. You know, I got to meet a few good people. You know, I'm doing a couple of things before I go. I just wanted to try reach a community, 20 or 30 people on a housing estate. And that 20 or 30, I added a couple more subs to that. A couple more million subs to that. I wanted to connect with 30 odd people, let's say, back home, and I ended up with connecting with 2 million people all around the fucking world. Imagine that. Imagine.
Is what I believe is true. When you feel lost, let the music guide you. It is that powerful when the DJ spins that sound. It vibrates the room. And when everything is right, it's like heaven on earth. Goosebumps on your arms. They don't lie. Heaven isn't there. Look around you. Everybody's beautiful.
So,
That is what this music does to you. I tell you.
basically, I've come to a point in my life and I've said to myself, I've done my part on YouTube, I've done my part for the community, I've helped a few channels grow, and I'm watching them and it's brilliant to see. That's what happens when you network. You know, it doesn't matter whether you're Irish, English, Scottish, Protestant, Catholic, Hindu, Christian, Muslim, Urdu. It doesn't bother me. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what about your sexuality. I don't give a fuck about any of that. You know, I read between the lines. If you're all right with me, I'll be okay with you. You know, but if you disrespect me, I'm old school. Old fucking Testament too. Do you understand? And if you disrespect me, I'll punch it in your fucking face. Simple. You know, and you don't need to be a tough guy. There's already enough tough guys on YouTube. You know, tough guys. We just stop out of that. You couldn't wear my coat, mate. Tough. What have you ever done to make it tough? What, you beat a few people up? Opened a few people up? What, does that make it tough? Does it? You're not from my city. That I left 30 years ago. Hey, we don't play there or hesitate. Just demonstrate. Now look what you made me do. Give me a reason. Let it fucking happen. In fact, I'm a bit proud of myself. 2 million people. Peace to Rob. I caught you a fish yesterday, bro. Hello, Mr. T. Right, guys, I've got 10 minutes left and that's an hour, right? So, you might see me for half an hour later, but you won't see me tomorrow morning. You might see me Friday morning, but you definitely won't see me tomorrow. Yeah. I have things to do and I'm not going to be able to do it on YouTube. I have a book to write. Yeah, I have a new job, being an author. But I have to write it first, okay? So I'm going to need time away. I've already did my part for the YouTube community by not charging people membership fees like all the other channels did. I've tried to help a few channels along the way because I know how to grow a channel, and if you put other people's names in your description, your channel will keep growing if you're consistent. Do you understand? Repetition, like every day, not just on a Monday and every fucking day, depending. I've already hit me target, simple as, and I've nothing to prove. Once I hit me 5,000 subs, I'll fade off. I did me part on YouTube. I'd like to thank Finn for the early birthday gift. I'll keep that for Friday, bro. Thank you very much. Shout out to Finn. Shout out to Pablo. Shout out to Lena.
What would life be like if we couldn't dream?
Where the fuck am I? Ah! Oh, just hold me.
What would life be like if we couldn't dream?
I love this. Watch here, listen. Nah, yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on YouTube as much. We'll see how it goes. I have a job coming up, and it's to write a book, and I can't do YouTube and write at the same time. Now, I'd like to shout out to Jimmy Kershaw and the Legends of Ballier page for sharing that photograph. I've not seen that photograph. You know, I didn't even know it existed, in all fairness, if the truth be told. And when I seen it, I was like, wow. There's loads of photographs out there of me when I was younger with a lot of real tough guys who are dead now. You know, like in that photograph, there's loads of tough guys. Some of them are dead as well.
Hold to the man them in a corner, all the people them in the inner yard. Check the style, check the stamina.
What would life be like if we couldn't dream?
Put it back, check the sound up. In other words, we're putting it round up. People on the dance floor just moving. Yow, just perfect timing. Pull up your bumper. Hold to the man them in a corner. All the people them in the inner yard. Check the style, check the stamina. Pull it back, check the sound up. In other words, we're putting it round up. People on the dance floor just moving. Yow, just perfect timing. Pull up your bumper. Hold to the man them in a corner. All the people them in the inner yard. Check the style, check the stamina. Pull it back, check the sound up. In other words, we're putting it round up. People on the dance floor just moving. Yow, just perfect timing. Pull up your bumper. Hold to the man them in a corner. All the people them in the inner yard. Check the style, check the stamina. Pull it back, check the sound up. In other words, we're putting it round up. People on the dance floor just moving. Yow, just perfect timing. Pull up your bumper. Hold to the man them in a corner. All the people them in the inner yard. Check the style, check the stamina.
Right, guys, I've fucking 10 minutes left. So. Shout out to Finn for the birthday present. Thanks, bro. We've got 5 minutes left. Shout out to Finn. Before you go,
Take me high. We can't hold back the sunrise. Stay right here with me tonight. With me tonight. Yeah, yeah. What if the love you need was right here all alone? What if the joy you see?
right, guys, listen. I'm gonna play this track and then I'm gonna fuck off. I'd like to thank Finn for, like I said, I wasn't expecting it. And it's like this morning, I looked in the hall and there was a little parcel and I knew straight away it was from Finn. And fair play to Finn. You know, he knows I'm 51 on Friday. And he sent me that, you know. So I'm over the fucking moon, I am. Like I said, these gummies, I'd sooner that, you know, than the smoke, you know. But you get 5 of them, and I've already had one this morning, so I'm saving the other 4 for Friday. You know, like I said, it's like I need to clear me head, and it's like by swallowing another 2 of them isn't gonna clear me head. I have important things I need to see through, and that's why you won't see me tomorrow. I have an appointment, and I have to I put things into perspective, and I've reached 2 million people on this channel, and I'm happy with that. If I hit me 4,000, that'll leave 1,000. And I'm in no rush then. It's like I can always come back to my channel, but sometimes there's some more important things in life going on than YouTube or a channel. You know, like, it's just one of them decisions that you have to make, you know, that you don't want to make. But it's like YouTube, I don't make a penny off it, and I could invest my time elsewhere. You know, I've managed to save a couple of people on here. I've managed to connect with a couple of people on here. And I'm happy with that. It's like, because there's a good part of the community and there's a bad part. And shout out to the good part. Thanks for coming in, guys. We out. And you might see me for half an hour later, but tomorrow I won't be on in the morning at all. So I hope you all have a good evening. Heads up. Stand tall. I am not a racist or a gayist. If I've anything to say, I'll say it to your faces. It's not my fault, is it? I am the riddler, not the fiddler, and school has always been in session. It's not my fault if you miss the fucking lesson. 2 million people in 2 years. I'll take that. Earth. So shout out to all the people that said I might have a small channel, but it's gone all around the world, hasn't it? Networking. 2 million individual YouTube accounts has watched my shit. We out. I'll see you later. Bye.